Welcome to the face-off between Willie Hutchinson and Willie Buatsi ahead of the interim WBO light heavyweight clash on the Anthony Joshua vs Daniel Dubois undercard.
Did it happen? It did. Let's not act like it didn't happen.
It was like it didn't happen when I battered you in Sparring.
That's a lie.
I don't tell lies! He's a clown.
One thing you're not going to do is get rude to me.
You're a fool. Because you see, you clown, idiot.
Lads, go, come.
Come on now.
I'm going to start with you, Josh, if that's okay, mate. Both of you have a common opponent in Craig Richards. You had a fight that you beat him in, but it was reasonably close, but you fairly won the decision. Willie gave him a bit of a boxing lesson the last time, I thought anyway, my own opinion. Is there anything that concerns you from that, or not?
No, I think he beat Spider better than I did. I watched and I was thinking, you done well. It was more convincing than I did. My fight with Spider, yes, we're from the same era. Everyone came out, everything was at stake. Our friends, family, everyone was there, so it was competitive, it was tight. But I watched him and I was thinking, right, he done well. That's what I think.
And styles make fights, obviously.
Yeah.
Willie, the last time I spoke to you, you told me in 12 months you would be world champion.
100%.
This fight is for an interim title.
Yes.
You will be mandatory for the world title afterwards.
No, if he wins it.
If he wins.
No,
like sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I would say the same to you. So if you win, when you win it, whatever you want to say.
When I win it, yes.
I mean, not a lot of people fancied you. Apart, you were extremely confident yourself, but the bookies didn't fancy you in that fight.
No, they didn't, Carl. They didn't. No one did they? I don't think. And I couldn't understand it, if you want to know the truth. And even Craig Richards, yeah, but the difference is he knows because he's seen me. He shared the ring with me in Sparring, and he's not a fool. He knows what I can and can't do. And this other fella didn't have a clue. And obviously, when I've done what I've done, now everyone's, you know what I mean? Oh, like how did that happen type of thing, do you know what I mean?
It's a fight that's kind of came out of the blue. Would you agree with me? Because I mean, it wasn't that long ago it looked like you and Yard were nailed on, and you've got a guy here who's a completely different style to Anthony Yard. Switch hitter, a bit more.
It's a different style. That's what it is. It's a different style, and you're right. Not long ago, I was going to fight Yard, but that didn't happen, and Willie came up. But it's a different style of an opponent. But it's like, so what? That's the style he's got. It's an opponent that I'm going to box on September the 21st. There's not much to say about it. It's a different style, and that's what I've got to deal with. I
hate talking about sparring and what happened, but someone would shout at me if I didn't say it. What happened when you sparred?
Well, in the last interview, he said I rang his coach and said he gave me a beating, toughest spar I've had in my life.
No.
What
he
did
was
you
on
say?
the phone to my coach,
and
whatever it may have been, whatever it was, and he said I caused the biggest nightmares of his life. You know what it is? Forget about even the phone call. I was there. I don't tell lies. I was there.
Wait, you're looking at me saying you don't tell lies,
I'm not a liar.
I care, or like that means anything.
Well, it's the truth.
What does that mean?
I'm telling the honest truth. I was there, but even forget about that. I was the one who sparred you, but sparring, I wasn't even going to bring all the sparring up until you started acting like a fool, what you are.
You're the fool, man.
Listen to me.
One thing you're not going to do is get rude to me. You see me? I'm calm and everything, but one thing you're not going to do, one thing you're not going to do is get rude to me. Carl, I know we're doing an interview here and there's cameras and that, but one thing someone's not going to do is get rude to me, because then I'm going to stand up and it won't be an interview. Yeah. It will have to end. Like, I get, we're here in an interview settings and that.
He's a clown.
See, that's...
And when I'm trying...
Because he's talking, you can keep talking.
You see what I went with him? I went to shake his hand, trying to be I know him.
He
said you met me a couple of times. I don't care how many times I met you.
I'm not going to shake your hands for
He's not like that.
I don't need to shake your hands. We're fighting. I've got to shake your hands.
It's not like that there, right? But if we even forget about someone, I'm the one who done it. And I give him the biggest hiding of his life when I was 20-year-old, 5 years ago. He's now a 31-year-old man that's had 5 or 6 lives or deaths with men. That's been through a few hard fights. I'm 25-year-old. I'm young, fresh, hungry and ready to rock and roll. And I believe it's my time to take over.
Well, you've both had similar amounts of fights, 18 fights each, very similar looking records, I think 13 knockouts each. But do you think he's had it a little bit harder in the programme?
Yeah, with harder fights.
But with that, with the tougher fights, does that bring experience?
It could be.
Is he the more experienced fighter?
They've all probably more experienced than me. You know what I mean? Yeah, he may be more experienced than me, 100%. But it makes no difference, Carl. Do you understand what I mean? He's been in 5 or 6 lives or deaths. And it's too many. He's not 26 or 7-year-old, is he? He's
Hey,
41-year-old.
who are the 5 people then that have had life in their fights with?
I couldn't tell them, but I've seen you. You've had 5 or 6 lives of death.
I
don't even watch
boxing.
boxing.
You said yesterday. Oh, there we go. I don't watch boxing, but you've seen I've had 5 live for their fights. Which one is it? Do you watch boxing?
You had life and death for the last one. You had life and death with Craig Richards. You had a life and death.
So you must have watched it to say that.
I didn't watch it.
Where's
I
the
just know
information
you've
from?
had lives and deaths.
Bro, you watched it. It's nice you watched it. You watched me fight, bro. It's not that deep.
You haven't been very consistent with your boxing. But none of that makes a difference anyway. Listen, we're going to get in the ring on the 21st September. I said it to you, Carl, last time, and I'm telling you now. I'm going to knock this man Spark out on the 21st September in Wembley.
Brilliant talker, man.
What do you say about that, Josh? No chance.
I'm sitting down nonchalant like you. It's talking, so. It's good, because more time, they're like, Buatsi, you need to talk. And I'm like, no, I'm going to remain how I am. And if he's going to do the talking, that's good for me.
So we mentioned the records, but very similar. 18 wins, both of yous. 13 KOs, both of yous. You've got a defeat on your record. Is it fair to now at this stage to forget about that loss? Because a lot of people have the opinion it was because of the weight. He's a different fighter at light heavyweight. Is it okay to forget about that defeat now? Or is it something you'd still look at, like, you're a better fighter than Lennox Clark?
The guy knocked you out.
No, I said he wasn't worth a shilling like the rest of them in the fought besides Craig Richards.
But am I looking into it?
Carl.
I'm like, this is the guy that's in front of me, so that's who I'm dealing with. I'm not,
and it's the truth. The only real good man who I've half fought is Craig Richards. And now him. And he's an easier fight than Craig Richards, so what makes that him?
That's mad that you're saying the only good guy you fought is Spider. The guy, he knocked you out, bro. Stop acting like it didn't happen, man. He knocked you out.
A lot of things happen.
Well, he knocked you out, exactly, and that's what happened. He knocked you out.
And here I am, fighting you.
That's good. And that's why when Carl asks me, do I consider it, do I think about it, do I do this, I'm like, listen, this is who's in front of me. But did it happen? It did. Let's not act like it didn't happen.
And it's not like it didn't happen when I battered you in Sparring.
That's a lie. But you keep going with that.
You know what I mean?
You keep going with that.
It's not a lie because it's the truth.
Bro, listen.
I don't tell lies.
Obviously, the stories are very different.
Lies.
One of you are lying.
It doesn't make a difference anyway. It was 5 years ago.
You're both. Well, that's the point.
It's
You're both
5
very
years ago.
believable.
It's a lot of rubbish.
It's a long
I'm just
time
saying,
ago.
I did give you a hiding.
But so this fight.
That's right.
Not once, twice.
Well, this fight.
And the same time, I had to bring his coach back at home, and he did. He did.
Hey, you're funny, bro. I'll give you that.
Did you or not? Rob McCracken was there the first
funny.
time. The second time, he had to bring his coach from back at home,
You're
and
funny.
his coach with Rob McCracken.
You're funny, bro.
Yeah, it's funny.
No, bro, I have to
I'm
laugh.
extremely funny.
I have to laugh. You're a
So
funny
they keep
guy.
telling me.
You're a funny guy.
But I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just trying to be me. And he's an act. He's an actor.
I'll say this again, Carl. I know it's an interview, so we have to be a bit sensible in that, but I'll tell you straight, bro, there's only a few of the comments you're going to make, then I wouldn't be sitting here. Like, I wouldn't be calm about it.
But you said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying my best to make this what it is. So
Then try your best, be quiet.
To make it a
Okay
thingy,
then,
so I'm
I'll tell you
trying
what
to
to do.
that.
You just sit there and be quiet. I'll talk.
It's a bit
Carl,
mad.
ask me, and I'll do the things.
Bro, I'm trying. You lot are here doing your film and I'm trying, but listen.
Carl, go on.
Yeah.
Ask
Right,
me.
listen.
I'll answer
So
it
there's
for him.
been a lot's been
Shut up,
said.
man.
He's
There-
trying.
Shut
There's
up, bro.
clearly
Let him go.
there's Needle.
Shut up, man.
I mean, you look calm, Josh, but does he agitate you at all?
Do you know what? There's times
I'm
where
not
I'm
trying
like,
to
there's
agitate him.
there's
I
times
went to
where
shake
I'm like,
his
he's
hand.
funny, and then there's times
Carl,
I'm like, you're
Carl,
pissing me off.
I went to shake my man's hand.
Who cares, bro? I don't want to shake your hand. But to answer
Do you know
there's
what I
times where
mean?
he's
It's not
funny,
me.
and there's times where I'm like, he's pissing me off. Like, relax.
I try to shake his hand. I try to be normal with him. It's a fight. When we get in there, we'll settle our thing. I don't want any bad blood. He's causing it.
Whatever.
He's caused the
He's
whole
funny.
lot.
I'll tell you what, he's funny, bro.
It's not funny. I'm not trying to be.
Who
I'm
cares
just
what you're
being
trying to
me,
be?
and he's being
Yeah.
something he's not.
So it's a massive fight. It's a chance to fight
100%.
a chance to fight for a
When I
world
beat
title
him-
afterwards. It's on a huge card as well. AJ undercard, Daniel Dubois, Wembley Stadium. Doesn't really get bigger than this. How does it play out on the night? I'm going to ask you first, Josh.
I come out on top. My answer's always the same. I come out on top. There's no. It's 12 rounds, man. 12 rounds.
The last man, I'm happy you said that. The last man said the same thing, Carl. It's 12
Listen, who
rounds.
cares
And
what the other
you've never
dude said?
been 12 rounds.
Oh,
and
who
you
cares?
can't do 12 rounds.
Who cares, bro?
You ask me now, Carl.
Go on, Willie. How's it go?
And as like I said in the last time, but I guaranteed 100% it'll happen. I'll knock him out in 5 rounds.
I'm going to ask a question. I think I probably know the answer. Do we get a handshake?
No.
Not from me.
He wouldn't shake me hand outside. I've never
Quiet,
seen that
man.
as that.
I ain't trying to shake
Carl,
your hands,
thank you.
bro.
All the best, boys. Good luck for the fight.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're not in an interview, bro. You're doing a lot of talking.
Yeah, because it's the truth. Because it's the truth. Yeah, because it's the truth. Yeah, because it's the truth. No, but yeah, because it's the truth. Because you see you clown. You see you idiot being rude. What? Yeah, but go on then. Go on. Tell me then. Go on. Just let him say what he's got to say.
There's a lot of talking you're doing,
yeah.
but now the cameras are not rolling. So if you're going to say anything,
yeah.
Big man, please.
We got to keep the peace, innit?
Come on, we'll have a little sparring here. We'll get him in here.
We just got to step in, bro.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Now there's no cameras on and there's nothing going on.
Lads, don't calm. Willie, calm down.
The interview's done now.